In one word, awesome. It was an awesome workout. I feel so energized. I feel so motivated. I will be back.
And what did you like most about your experience in the therapy pools tonight?
In the therapy pool, the water is nice and warm. I felt no pain. If you know my medical history, I have degenerative disc disease. I have arthritis in my knees. I went in the pool. I had no pain. I ran for the first time 1 mile, and I beat my land time. So that was awesome. And then I got on the bike. I dared myself. Oh my God, I love it, and I will be back.
Well, my first goal was just to simply walk in the door and start.
Tell me about that. How long did it take you to walk in the door and start the program?
It took me several weeks, maybe a month. The atmosphere is great. The equipment's great. I love it here. When the first day I did 2 miles, and my goal was to do 10 miles straight before Christmas. Well, that took 5 days.
In 5 days, you got 10 miles.
In 5 days, I did 10 miles straight, and then the next week I did 13.5.
All right.
So now I'm working for 26 by spring.
Okay, that's a full marathon.
That's a long run, and it takes a lot of time. So I just decided I simply couldn't carry this weight around anymore. But exercising on dry land, running on dry land is just impossible. I mean, I literally feel like a desert tortoise. But when I get in there in the water, it's like you can move like a gazelle. Even with my knee injury, I can just move so much faster. I just feel so free. I feel so empowered. I feel so capable. I feel hopeful. And certainly I'm improving my heart health for being in there, and that's really important, and I can feel the difference in that.
Okay.
I just feel better. I feel better physically, I feel better emotionally, I just feel different. Just do it. Put yourself first. Don't take a couple of weeks, make an appointment, walk in and try it, because once you do, you won't walk back out.
All right, well thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
My name is Doug Carwell. I'm in the Air Force, and I'm currently training for a marathon to raise money for St. Jude. So I figured why not run on the treadmill in the water. The exercise was a lot of weightlifting and a lot of running, just treadmill running, and then maybe 25% running outside. My knees were kind of hurting while I was doing that. So running in the pool has been a really good break for that. No pain in my knees, I can still get the miles in. Oh, underwater treadmill, it's a lot more exhausting than running on dry land. But I don't have to worry about the joint soreness. Most of my time here is strengthen my legs, build up endurance, and kind of get a different edge. When the marathon does come around, I'm gonna have a different advantage.
So David, you just ran 7 miles, personal best ever. How do you feel, and how was it?
I'm exhausted. The first 2 miles were pretty rough, because I was still sore from leg muscle day at the gym. Got through that, and I was doing great, until I hit about 6. And I wanted to stop and give up. But with the encouragement and pep rally around me, I went ahead and finished that last mile. I'm glad I did, but I don't know how soon I can do it again or go past that one. But I'm gonna keep pushing forward and try to, and hopefully before too long I can get the half marathon status.
Now, it wasn't easy, was it?
No, not at all. But nothing worth accomplishing is ever easy. So you just gotta keep pushing through, keep your eye on the prize, and just keep going.
All right, David, so you're going to do a new record today. Tell me what that is.
I'm going to go for a half marathon today. Previously, I got to 9 miles, so I'm going to go for the full 13.1 today, see if I can do it.
David, so you're still running your half marathon here, and you're at about 4.5 miles in.
Right.
How are you feeling now?
Exhausted. But you just kind of have to get your mind off of it, quit looking at the screen. Got music going, singing at the top of my lungs, thinking about other things, just trying to do whatever I have to do to get my mind off of it.
All right, David, you're at 11.4 almost. How are you feeling now?
Like hell frozen over.
You just ran a half marathon.
in 142 minutes.
142 minutes.
So 2 hours, what is that, 2 hours, 22 minutes?
How do your feet feel?
I have a solid blister from toe to heel.
Okay. How's your leg feel?
I've got a Charlie horse like I've never had.
How does your heart feel?
It's racing, but I know it's still going to be okay. As before, there's no way I could have made this. But you're just going to keep building yourself up. I'll be honest, I wanted to stop at 5 miles, I wanted to stop at 6, and so on. I kept reminding myself of all those people in high school that said I couldn't do it. I was too fat, I was too big, I was too lazy. I remember the words and the names they called me, the things they did to me, and I just convinced myself I'm not giving up. I remember looking at myself in the mirror a year ago and thinking how pitiful I was, how I couldn't do anything, and thinking that I set a goal. I told everybody on Facebook, told all my friends and family yesterday that I was going to do this. I shot a video before I started saying I was going to do it. I didn't want to be a liar. So I forced myself through it, pain and all. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt bad. But you just got to do it. Once you put your mind to a goal, just go for it.
Now, what was in your mind a year ago when you decided, I've got to change my lifestyle? What made you, what was the breaking point for that?
I had a second meniscus tear in my knee. Almost 400 pounds. Doctor told me I had to lose weight or I'd look at 2 knee replacements in one knee, plus at least 1 in the other knee. But I couldn't exercise because I was so far overweight that the weight would damage my knee even more. So I had to take drastic actions. I did have weight loss surgery, but as soon as I started able to exercise, I came here to H3O. Even when I shouldn't have been on my knee yet, because of the water here, I was able to do that. I was able to give me a kickstart on my fitness program, my exercising. You have time before to feed your face and sit there and eat chips and cookies and a pint of ice cream and order pizzas and wait for the pizza to be there. If you had time to do all that, you have time to exercise. Do it wherever you're at. I come here, they're very accommodating. You can be here before work in the morning, in the evenings. They'll even come down and meet you if you need to. I even got weights and bands that I took to work with me that I can exercise at work. I can do squat challenges and plank challenges at home in my living room. Just make the time. You've got it. Just got to make the time to do it. Prioritize it. If you say you don't have time, obviously your weight loss and your health is not your priority. Make it a priority. You say it is to other people, so make sure you say it to yourself and you follow through with those actions.
All right, thanks, David.
I like coming because I am not so out of breath versus running on land. It's very low impact. I have an injury where I tore my ACL a few years ago, and it's almost impossible for me to run on land. So this is much easier. I like being able to compete with my younger generation over here. It's something we can do together. It's fun.
I was able to walk longer for a longer distance and at a faster speed. And I just really felt like it helped rebuild some of the muscles in my legs. And I never thought I would be able to walk at that speed again. I was doing like 2 miles an hour or faster. I didn't even know. I just was going. And everything worked out that way. You know, it's an easier workout, but you work out harder. It's gonna feel like you hardly do anything. But when you're done, afterward you're gonna be going, oh my gosh, what did I just do to myself? But it's worth it. It's very worth it. Well, I have multiple sclerosis. It's the relapsing remitting form. It really was trying to take away my legs. And here I was giving them back. Well, I would, if I were you, I would just come here and just try it out. It's friendly staff. It's clean. And you'll get a workout like you've never had before.
Thank you, Sean.
I loved the underwater treadmill. I couldn't believe how easy it was to exercise and really get a good workout. I didn't realize what a good workout I had until I actually got out of the water, and it's like, wow, my muscles are sore. But I really enjoyed that, and just being able to relax in the warm water. And I have sciatica, and the jets there, I just put it right on the spot where that originates from, and it was like having physical therapy on my own. So I have really enjoyed my time.
All right, thank you, Vicki.
When I came in tonight, I wasn't feeling very well. Admittedly, my joints were hurting, my back's been giving me all kinds of problems. I cannot tolerate land-based therapy. I could never run. I can't tolerate my own weight on land-based therapy. As soon as I get in the pool, it takes the weight off of me. It makes me feel so much better. It takes the weight off my joints. The warm water invigorates me. I get on that treadmill and I start to loosen myself up at a slow speed, and then gradually I ramp it up and get faster and faster. And tonight I did 1.5 miles in about 25, maybe 30 minutes, and I hit 5.04 miles per hour, which literally I was running on a treadmill. I was running on a treadmill, something I haven't been able to do in, I can't even remember how many years it's been.
My first experience was awesome. I'm worn out, but in a very different way. I feel refreshed and not where I have to go lay down or grab something to eat.
Level on the underwater treadmill compared to the pain level when you're walking around on the pavement?
There's really no comparison with the treadmill. On me, 3 at the absolute worst. On the pavement, I was dying, and it works well. I will be returning quite a few times. I suggest this to anyone and everyone. It is well worth the time and effort, and you will feel better just after one shot at doing it. I promise you. So
I had a wonderful first experience. I kind of dreaded it because I didn't know what to expect, but I went on a very nice tour with Pam, and she showed me some things, and I got excited, but still that anticipation of coming back the first time was still in my mind. But I was so glad I came back. I was thrilled. She took me to this wonderful pool, and you know, one thing I'm loving now about that pool, the lights change colors. She showed me some wonderful things. I told her what I was kind of stressed over. Hadn't been exercising at all, and I don't walk because I have a little trouble with my knee and my ankle, so I wanted something to kind of get my stamina up, and I was so happy that I was advised to come here to try it out. It's like anything else new. You hear good things, but you need to come and try it out. I got in that pool, I got on that treadmill. 20 minutes later, I'm still standing there looking starry-eyed like a deer with his eyes caught in the light, that I had no idea I'd been on it that long. I think the best part to me was the weightlessness under the water. It didn't put a strain on me. If I got tired, I knew I could stop. And sitting down on those power jets on that nice little bench, it stopped some pain in my hip and back. So I'm excited. Plus the water was at a great temperature for me, not too hot. I mean, you get out of it look a little frazzled, but that's because I've exercised today, and I'm excited about exercising. I didn't think I'd say that. I needed to say it, but I didn't think I'd say it today, but I'm excited. I am truly excited about what I experienced today. Everybody was nice to me, made me feel comfortable. I worried about the swimsuit, but she told me I could wear shorts on the top, but I decided to wear my swimsuit.
Right.
I was comfortable, and everything was really nice. You didn't smell a lot of chlorine. I hate that in water. You have to walk in and it's like chlorine. It's not like that.
It's been wonderful. I've lost over 12 pounds per my doctor today, and he advised me whatever I'm doing, keep doing, because I look wonderful. You need to take care of your body. So I've been taking care of my body by coming here. Like I said, running on the treadmill and attending boot camp, which I am out of breath right now because I just finished. So,
what makes it fun coming here, and why do you enjoy it?
My wonderful trainer, wherever he just disappeared on me. Get over here. Get over here. This is my baby. He's like one of my sons. So this is my baby, my trainer, and thanks to him, I have lost over 12 pounds.
And what would you say to someone who is maybe thinking about coming here but hasn't made that step yet?
Do it. If I can do it, I mean, I'm running 3.5 miles on a treadmill within 30 minutes, and I have congestive heart failure.
I love it. It's private, professional. I love the warmth of the water. I don't know, what does it say? It's a great place. I was very insecure coming in, being heavy and bathing suit and everything, but I like how you dim the lights in here, put on the good music, whatever music I like, and it gets me fired up and pump it up. And you don't pressure me. It's not a pressure either. And good environment and everything. So I can't walk good because of a prior injury. Tired of being tired, not able to walk a long distance. So this right here, with me being able to do the underwater treadmill, I can walk, I can run. I haven't ran in years. I can run. I can do things with my arms, things that I can't do on just every day on the concrete or the track, I can do here.
Now, you hit a new record today, right?
Yes.
What was that new record?
1.5 miles.
Yeah, you did it really good.
1.5 miles, yes.
Have you met some nice people here and exercised with them? Have you made any new friends?
Oh yes, oh yes. And she is the bomb. She is the bomb. She sit here and showed me everything that I needed to know. Took out time with me, worked out with me as if we've been knowing each other forever. She is awesome. Even she pushed me to do what was it called, launches, the push-ups,
the planks.
The planks. Oh my gosh, she tried to kill me on the planks. Doing squats underwater. I could never ever do anything. And plus here is very clean.
Tammy, tell everybody what you're fixing to do right now.
I'm fixing to try my first half marathon. Not try, do my first half marathon.
Now, what made you want to run a half marathon?
To prove to myself that I can do it.
Now, what's the longest distance you ever ran here before?
10 miles.
Okay. And how long did it take you to get up to 10 miles and to prepare yourself for this half marathon?
Well, it all started back at the beginning of January when I walked in here at really bad weight and was feeling sorry for myself because I was recovering from cancer, and I gained all this weight and I was just immobile. I just couldn't go and do what I wanted to do, and so I was like, well, this is my last resort. I'm coming here and I'm gonna do this. And I walked in here, and 2 months later I was 30 pounds lighter, and now it's 4 and a half months, I'm 50 pounds lighter. This time last year, if you told me I would do what I've been doing, I would not have believed you.
Now, you said this was your last resort. Tell me, don't you wish it was your first resort?
It was my first, yes. I so wish it was my first resort. Because I sat on the couch for 2.5 years after I was in remission and gained weight because I was hurting and I didn't know what to do.
You're going to get your marathon.
I am.
I am at 12.84 on my 13.1 marathon, and I told me this time last year that I was going to run a half marathon. I would have told you were insane. I was a fat chick sitting on a couch this time last year, and now I've lost 50 pounds, and I'm going for 50 more, and I just can't believe this is happening.
We ran a mile. A mile!
All right.
We ran a mile!
Congratulations.
It took 20 minutes.
All right, now when was the last time you guys ran a mile?
I never have.
All right, and how do you feel now afterwards?
Exhilarated.
All right. And what would you say to someone else to encourage someone else who maybe has never been able to go a whole mile? Right.
Come today.
Okay, thank you guys.